the crows and a few magpies. But you see magpies very seldom. I think I have 4 magpies in this whole general area that I've documented. 4 magpies in this whole regional area here for about 1 kilometer. Not very many. Not very many or more. So most of those have been taken out too. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now and get back to work. Got another busy day packing, getting ready for this giant move. Also uploading this video and working on, I think I'm going to, like I say, next week get all those things in order. This weekend I'll be doing a video on Hayfully. Good day is Sunday when the employees aren't there. Otherwise they probably would come out and assault me. They assaulted me inside the building, so I have no wonder that they would not assault me on the sidewalk. So I'll do it on Sunday and tell the story of Hayfully, and then we'll take a walk down the path. There's a path, walking path that goes by that building to look at some of the other potential people down that street who I think are also doing something bad against the birds. So I don't know that for sure. I don't have evidence on that. I only know that I've been verbally assaulted by them. I know that they have children at the school. They've turned the children against me and against the birds. And yeah, it's very bad. Well, my beautiful, beautiful little crows, I'm going to say goodbye to you now. This afternoon I won't have my GoPro, so, but they seem to be getting used to it. I don't see them having any problem with it. So, but you can hear the traffic. You can hear how bad the traffic is here. So, it's a wonder. It's a wonder that they can survive at all. They survive with my help. Like I say, I don't know what's going to happen. I assume they will go back to other areas to look for food. There are some people here who will continue feeding them on the field. That has been going on for decades, long before I moved here. I've only been here 11 years, and they will continue to do that. And by the way, they do it all year round. They just don't feed them in the wintertime. Whenever they have some extra bread or noodles or whatever, they throw it down also in the summertime, in the fall time, in the springtime. It doesn't matter because they love the birds and they know the birds never have enough to eat. There's just no insects. This ground here is dead. There's nothing in it. It's just dead. Grass grows, but when you walk through the grass that's almost 1 meter high, you don't get one insect on you. 11 years ago, when I walked through the tall grass, I would see grasshoppers, mosquitoes, all kinds of things. And there's just nothing. In that short amount of time, 11 years, huge, huge changes, at least in this area. Okay, I can't tell you, I haven't documented outside of Kreuzlingen, but in this area, in this town, there have been huge changes. All of them bad. I don't know if you can call taking all their habitat away, building apartment buildings where you can practically spit on your neighbor next door, where they allow no green around the buildings, very little, maybe 1 meter, 2 meters. It is just unbelievable. It's this policy of building as close, since land is so expensive here, to build in that way, to put the maximum amount of building on a lot. to the detriment of the environment, and also to the living standards of people who will be living in there for generations. And you know, the standard of living lifestyle is very, very poor. I mean, a lot of these places don't even have playgrounds. I think some of them do, because perhaps they're obligated to put in a small playground. But where are the trees? Where's the open space? And where are the trees that produce fruit for the animals? Most of these pieces of land were agricultural pieces of land that had apple trees on them, and cherry trees, and vineyards, and everything else. And they provide also fruit for the animals, and for the birds and other animals. And it's all gone, and they don't replace it. They take away the grass, they take away the insects, they take away the fruit trees, and they don't replace anything. And this is absolutely horrific here in this town. It has grown in 11 years tremendously, and every piece of available land is being gobbled up and built on in this way. And this is something else that needs to be addressed. Needs to be addressed everywhere where the population is increasing. So, yeah, there's huge growth here in Kreuzlingen, but at the detriment of wildlife and wild birds. And for me, also a detriment to the lifestyle of the future generations. I don't think that's healthy. So anyway, okay. I guess I preached enough today. I will. I'm going to sign off now and get inside and help my husband with the laundry. It's laundry day. We have 16 apartments, and we have one laundry room with 2 washers and 1 dryer for 16 apartments. We're given 4 hours once a week to do our laundry, and that is it. So it's awful. As an American, it's sometimes very, very hard to deal with that. And I have lots of stories to tell you what they did to us in the laundry room, stealing our detergent, stealing when we left the key in the door, locking the door and stealing the key to the laundry room while our wash was still being done. Yeah, lots of things. They did lots of things to us here in this building. Obviously, just a handful of residents, but they really made life very unbearable for myself and my poor sick husband. So I'm going to sign off now, and yeah, and I wish everyone a very happy day. And it's Friday, so it's TGIF, thank God it's Friday, and we have weekend coming, and yeah, and have a good weekend, and I'll